Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm your host, Double D Battery, and in today's video, we're going to be playing some Batman Arkham Knight. And for some quick reference, all the clips you are going to see are from a live stream, currently streaming. So if you hear a robot talking at any time, that's because I have comments to speech on, and my robo buddy, says the comments for me. But we're going to be playing Arkham Knight, which is the 4th installment of the Batman Arkham games made by Rocksteady, aside from Batman Arkham Origins, which was made by Warner Bros. Montreal. But I have played this game throughout before. I've just started again in my own save. But obviously, I'm going to be starting another save here. So we're going to start up a new story straight away. Now for some quick reference, baseline of the story in Arkham Island, it's Arkham Island, Batman faces against Joker, who improves the Venom formula, which Bane uses to make himself big and stuff, and turns himself into a Titan. Gets really sick, Arkham City, he dies. So in Arkham Knight, boom! We have Joker coming up right now. There's a nice little flower there. Set the flames light because we're going to be cremating Joker in a second here. Because Batman technically, I mean, it wasn't a direct kill, but he did break the antidote that he could have taken to have lived. So, it's sort of Batman. He didn't cross the line. He basically just let Joker kill himself, in a sense. But we're going to set him alight here, burn him to a crisp. Night Joker, even though you're already dead. But, can't smell good at all, the amount of chemicals he's got, This is how it happened.
This is how
the Batman died.
This is how the Batman
So
died.
right there, it says right in the beginning, Batman dies, which, I mean, you can look at it whatever way you want. I don't particularly like that.
9 months
I would
ago,
have
Joker was cremated.
preferred.
I pressed the button and burnt the
Oh,
evil
no, you
bastard
didn't.
myself.
I pressed the button. I pressed X on my controller,
And
you
then
fucker.
Oh, what'll it be?
But right now we're in this
Your
diner.
usual?
Sure.
We're a fucking
Okay,
police
chicken
officer.
salad with no
Chicken
dressing.
salad, no
No,
dressing.
you know what?
So right here we can see Henry
With
Adams
the
is
side of
missing.
bacon.
I'll
He's,
take a look.
Tell my wife.
Ah, cheers,
Whatever you
dude.
say,
But yeah, we
officer.
got Henry Adams here, who's missing.
Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout.
See if we can look at anything else. Just casual. Oh yeah, we got that here. Violent crime at all-time low. Thanks to Batman, obviously.
Hey, I'm
Oh.
sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens.
So we're
There's
Officer
a guy
Owens.
smoking over
Not
there
sure
in the
if
corner booth.
it's meant to be a known officer like Harvey Bullock and or Commissioner Gordon. Also that tattoo, I just noticed the tattoo on his arm. I want to take a look at what that is. We're going to walk over to this booth guy, because he's smoking apparently. Listen mate, smoking is wrong. Oh wait, no, it's a demon monster who wants to eat my eyes and my brains. Or possibly something else. Anyway, we're gonna apparently just... Obviously, as we can tell, if you know the comics, this is Scarecrow's fear toxin, which induces... it's meant to induce the person's worst fear, like specific to them, but obviously this is a modulated formula that, just scares the fuck out of people, like this. So we're gonna shoot this bitch. Also gonna shoot him. Oh fuck, no, get off me. I don't think you can actually shoot that one. But fun fact though, if you don't actually shoot anyone, the dialogue when you walk past will say, I can't believe he got out there without shooting anyone. Whereas obviously if you do shoot the people, it will say that as well.
This demonstration.
But yeah, as we can see, Scarecrow is the big enemy in this one. Obviously in the first one it was Joker, in the second one it was, well, Joker again. Obviously there's multiple enemies, but the main one was Joker in Arkham City. Well, actually it was Joker and Hugo Strange, weren't it? Or was Hugo Strange the first one? with Joker. No, I think Arkham City, yeah, was Hugo Strange, because he was trying to unmask him, weren't he? Because there's actually a storyline where Hugo Strange sort of does the toxin thing with Batman, but he doesn't actually use any toxin or anything, I don't think. He like uses his neurological science to like sort of hypnotize him or something, I think it was. So once again in a Batman, the entire city is completely evacuated, or it's just Arkham, like just full of criminals, no civilians. And drop goes the police officer, killed by Penguin and Two-Face.
The only people left
how
on
did
the
he do
streets
that?
are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Time powers there. Gotham's finest. I like the design of the characters in the Arkham games. They're really good. Obviously, voice of Joker is Mark Hamill, also known as Luke Skywalker, and voice of Batman is Kevin Conroy, which doubtedly is the best Batman voice and best Joker voice known to man. Heath Ledger's was good, but his performance was good. And then Joaquin Phoenix, he was good because he seemed like a very realistic Joker. No chemicals and stuff. He just cracked, and he was a clown beforehand. Because I quite like that story, that Joaquin Phoenix story. Forget the fact that the movie seems to be more of a, like story about depression rather than the Joker. Seems to be more just a take of that, but we're gonna jump right in. Now we're Batman, as you can see. We're currently in the Arkham City suit, if you've seen the Arkham City one. At least, I think it is the Arkham City one, just obviously it's fixed, because at the end of Arkham City, your suit gets really damaged. It happens in Arkham Island as well. But yeah, if I didn't mention already, I have all the DLC for this game, so we're going to be going through literally everything. I've got all of it. I bought quite a lot of the DLC, and then I had a bunch of money left over, so I just bought the season pass and got everything, because why not? I think the first thing I bought was the Red Hood pack, just because it's Red Hood and he's my favourite DC character. Well, one of my favourite DC characters.
Sorry, I've got to go.
Because I'm a massive comic book nerd and I read all the comic books.
You
right
still
here,
know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Sounds like we haven't
Last
spoken
bus
to
crossed
him
the
in a
city
while.
limits an
But
hour
I still
ago.
know how to make an entrance.
I'm just glad my little
like
girl
I don't
got out when she
disappear
did.
every time he looks
Now
away.
the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown
Today's
military
vape
vehicle
flavour
speeding
is
through
watermelon.
Chinatown. It's the only lead we've
Not sure
had
if I
all
mentioned
night,
that.
but
I
they
like
gave
that
us
joke.
the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage.
Think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate
Yes.
a chemical weapon in Gotham?
Every
I
single
won't let
comic
that happen,
book
Jim.
supervillain thing is take
case you
over,
need
like
to reach
destroy the world.
It's going to be a
What's the
long
point?
night.
Just to elicit chaos out of the good guy. Batbone. And look, he's going to turn around and I'm going to be gone.
Hey, Batman.
Ta-da!
Every damn time.
See, every damn time, and then he goes on about making an entrance. I did the same entrance as the exit, I just appeared out of nowhere.
Oracle.
And
location of
Oracle's
Unit
there, right
247.
after, if you don't know, Oracle is Barbara Gordon,
How's my
that
dad doing?
old geezer's
holding up.
daughter.
Somehow he always
She was originally Batgirl, but
Okay,
due to the Killing
I'm
Joke
sending you to this
storyline, where
worker's location.
Joker tries to
Be careful.
prove that
Not
one bad
go out
day
there.
can turn anyone into him, he shoots Oracle in the spine and it paralyzes her. Well, Batgirl, hence why she becomes Oracle. Because she gets put in a wheelchair, so she basically becomes like the tech sav while Batman's out and about. So he doesn't have to constantly go back to the Batcave every time he wants to do a, I don't know, thing. Kind of like another Alfred. Oh, the boost you get initially is so poor. Hold on. How is this here?
Alfred, I've discovered a mutilated body.
Hmm.
I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
How is this here before I've actually... That's quite funny. This is one of the side missions. Which is, actually, I won't ruin it. But it's one of the side missions. And, Yeah, no. Usually you end up on GCPD and then he tells you all the side missions.
Painkillers leading to
Gordon.
cardiac arrest. Also,
But I found this one already. I like these missions before it gets into the end part because it's a cool little detective
It's
mode
as though
thing.
the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database.
Cross-reference the
Deep tissue
database.
scanner to
I'll have
analyze
to
the body
use
for
the
distinguishing
deep tissue
features
scanner
and
to
determine
analyze
the victim's
the body.
identity.
No, I can never do a Kevin Conroy Batman. I'm gonna deep tissue scan, so we're just looking for something that can help us identify who this person is. And I think there's a thing in every layer, I want to say. Because we've got this here.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize
Yeah, and then we go down.
20 years ago, this was a badge
layer.
of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group
Blackgate
of racketeers
Penitentiary
known
is
as
one of the
Bloodhaven
made-up
Six.
prisons in Batman. It's the Blackgate prison
Remnants
is
of a
Arkham.
pacemaker
No,
fitted through
sorry,
the right
Gotham's
ventricle.
like regular
I
prison, where
cross-referenced the
Arkham is
manufacturer with
obviously for the
pacing method.
crazies and the
We'll have to narrow
supervillains.
the search.
And then you've got Rikers Island in Metropolis, which again, I think is a bit of both. But I think it's for the supervillains like without powers, or it's possibly for powered ones as well, where Rikers is strictly
Clear signs of bone
like
deformation on the victim's
the
knee.
non-super
Joint line
villains,
sclerosis
like
points to
possibly
juvenile arthritis,
non-crazy
a rare,
goons
debilitating
and
condition.
stuff like that.
Alfred,
Just
I've
regular
ID'd the
bad
victim
guys.
as Franklin.
Really, this guy's just gonna stand his ground. 3 hits and he's knocked out when he's not with people. Now this guy, one of my favorite scenes. Time to interrogate this motherfucker. We're just gonna pick him up real quick, drag him to nowhere, and then just lift him up. Don't know how we can't break out of this. And now I've thrown him over my shoulder. Just try infecting me, injecting me with Scarecrow's fear toxin.
Talk, or I'll
Talk.
crush every bone in your
Oh,
body.
I'll crush every bone in your body.
She's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown.
So, you won't kill people, but you're okay with giving them traumatic
If
brain
you're lying,
injuries?
I'll break the other
Damian Wayne,
The other one.
fucking Batman's son, who he had with Talia al Ghul, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, the leader of the League of Assassins, until he eventually dies. Talia al Ghul takes over and rebrands to the League of Shadows,
Check the chemical analysis.
because they no longer want to take over the world and shit like Ra's does. So obviously Ra's al Ghul has been around since Egyptian times. He's dips himself in the Lazarus pit and keeps himself immortal.
Got a safe house nearby.
I think we actually come in contact with Ra's al Ghul in this game as well. We're gonna get in the fucking Batmobile.
This is the place.
Yeah,
I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
right here. But we've got Poison Ivy right here, which is another classic comic book character. Pamela Ivy. She has multiple different storylines, every character does. I'm not too familiar with hers. She obviously has the power to manipulate plants, talk to plants, and she wants to save the world's plants. The world's plant life. Pretty self-explanatory, Poison Ivy.
But only one of us is getting out of this.
And right now, Scarecrow is releasing his updated fear toxin. Our militia guard right here is going to look at Batman and look at the fear when they look at Batman. They're all scared of Batman. But right there, bit of foreshadow, we're told Poison Ivy has a natural immunity. Of course she does. Of course. Just convenient that they're established right in the beginning of the game is a way to stop Scarecrow from emitting the poison gas, fear toxin, all across the wall.
What are you doing?
Not sure about this design of Poison
Why
Ivy.
did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello.
Tell me.
Banter. We got Tanja Dojo back
And
there.
what if I don't
Maybe
want
Batman
to?
runs it. In his
Then I
downtime when he's
burn
not
every
being Bruce
plant in
Wayne.
Gotham.
He's Sensei Batman.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Started with the hey, love.
Everyone was there. Penguin,
Penguin,
Two-Face,
Two-Face,
Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said
So right there, we're just told the
that together
enemies
we could take
we
you
have
out,
in this one.
and Gotham would be ours.
over my dead body.
So right now you can see Poison Ivy's controlling these plants, manipulating them.
I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic
Growing right
human
there on her
games.
body.
And when I came
Yeah,
to, I was locked
Poison
up
Ivy
in
doesn't
that
really
room.
give a shit about humans at
It's
all.
such a shame that his
She doesn't
vile
even
toxin
particularly
has no
care
effect on me.
about Batman. Hence why
Nature
she's sort of just
always
talking with him. She just wants to, you know, plant life. She picks plant life over everything
Will he
else.
ever learn?
Batman just got taken there, eaten up by a fucking plant trap. She's going down the elevator. I'm Batman.
You're coming with me.
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask.
Green or alive. Lean, green, slutty machine. Now we got some fucking trucks here, and we're gonna introduce the battle mode of our Batmobile. Batman, good for Gotham.
Got the target, sir. He's
I'm
cornered.
surprised that's up there. Hasn't Batman been around for God knows, like, how long, story-wise now? It's been around for at least, like, 8 years or something, right? God, that's a long time to be Batman. Yeah, and then that I don't even get to shoot these ones. It does it for me. Got cannon, riot suppressor. Obviously can't shoot them with regular bullets. Batman doesn't kill. Which originally wasn't a thing they wrote in for the character. Batman, when he was first published, did kill. On his Batcopter, he had a minigun strapped to it. But after a while, due to PR reasons and people, because obviously DC used to be a whole lot more colourful back then and more camp and stuff. And so after a while, they wrote in Batman didn't kill, not as his moral code or whatever, just for PR reasons. But then it eventually developed into the fact that the point of Batman is that he doesn't want any other kid, like young boy, to go through what he did. So as soon as he kills someone, he loses the point of Batman. He's no longer Batman, because he's Batman, but he's not the Batman he wants to be, because he no longer cares about his parents or their death and saving people, rehabilitating. Batman may beat the shit out of these people, but he still always believes in rehabilitation and saving people.
The master of
Making sure
understatement.
no
Batman doesn't kill,
10-year-old
he
boy.
just shoots with the tank we're supposed to believe is non-lethal.
Oh, yeah. Batman's totally cool
need
with
to know
not
where those
using
tanks are coming
guns,
from.
but he'll fucking shoot a missile at these militia trucks and
Activate
explode
the
them.
Batmobile weapon diagnostics.
Like, it's...
Time to go to war.
Obviously, it's just, like, the game stuff. I mean, at least Spider-Man, the PS4 game, did it a bit better. Anytime you fucking kicked someone off, like, the roof, it actually webbed them to the wall. You'd see them get webbed. But yeah, as soon as Batman kills, it means he no longer cares about his parents. Hence why the Batman v Superman movie isn't, like, the Martha scene doesn't work. Because for Batman to not kill Superman after he's already killed and proved he doesn't give a fuck about his parents' death anymore, and the 10-year-old boy who had to watch them die, he wouldn't stop when Superman would say Martha, because it wouldn't trigger a, oh, I'm losing who I've become. It would just be, fuck you, and he'd kill him. But sure, considering Zack Snyder only read 3 Batman graphic novels, and they were all the graphic novels where it was the Batman kill storylines, which are good in their own respect, because they're done well. They're done within the fact that they're completely uncanon. Canon. But they're not canon with the main storyline, and most of them is like him killing Joker, and that's what sets it off. Oh yeah, I can use the fucking weakness that you don't get told about for a while. I'm pretty good at this game, just because I've obviously played it for quite a while. I did do everything, and then I did... I'm not sure I actually did all the, fucking Arkham episodes. I think I might have just done the Red Hood one and the Nightwing one. because I don't remember them all too well. And I definitely did fuck all AR challenges.
If the Knight knows who Batman is, he knows the not killing rule, so why would he make the tanks unmanned? Would you not sit soldiers in you?
True. I think they do say that, like, these are unmanned drones. Obviously, these turret ones are unmanned drones. But that you have the cars that he hits with the immobilizers. He's the Batman. We're following our way to GCPD now, which is I think you have 3 hubs in this map, because in the Arkham Origins you got the Batcave, you got the proper Batcave, you got the crappy Batcave in Arkham Asylum, and in Arkham City I'm not sure if you had a hub or anything. In this you've got the GCPD place, you've got the clock tower where Oracle chills, and you've got the movie studio, which he uses in a couple of storylines and stuff. It is a Batcave. He gets it more for Dick Grayson in this, it seems, that he's not in it as much. But that's like his Batcave within this or something, because I'm pretty sure the Batcave got broken or something. But I do actually have the Batcave as a Predator mission, which is pretty cool, and a Wayne Manor one, which is also pretty cool.
Who taught you
Poison
to
Ivy's gonna come out here right now. We're gonna fucking pick her up, telling me I can't drive. I was driving perfectly fine. It's the Batmobile and no one's on the road. We're gonna bring her into the holding cells, put her in the isolation chamber. All on her lonesome. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, no one to infect.
Gonna break you, Batman.
Shut the fuck up.
why do you
Just
even
wait till I
bother
come
with
back,
these
Broken
sacks?
Wrist guy. If you remember, that's the guy we interrogated for Scarecrow.
There's a war on
But
the
didn't get
street. We don't
Scarecrow.
have the
Instead, we got
manpower
Poison
or the
Ivy,
equipment.
who has the, you know, immunity, i.e. reverse engineer into an antidote.
Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
One less thing to
Is the
worry
isolation
about.
chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
We really haven't used the isolation
Oh,
chamber
good.
before.
Another cell.
Obviously, it's for Ivy, so she can't get her hands on any plants. Shove her in there. Obviously, Wayne Tech. Like, it's just a joke that it's so obviously Bruce Wayne, while at the same time so obviously not Bruce Wayne. Because how could it be Bruce Wayne? He's not some, like, mad, beat you the fuck up soldier, you know? He's a playboy who lost his parents. Shut the fuck up. And that's why I like that. Because I can do that. Because I'm sure one of these guys is a Riddler informant after a while.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
What about me, though?
Too quiet for too long. They were planning it,
I'm
biding their time.
Batman.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great...
We got these guys looking at my Batamobile.
Had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
You wanna see the tank? This is the tank.
I hope the car's
Oh, I see. It won't let me shoot them, though.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I can shoot that close.
Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
So now we've got the
It was good of you to stay
afterburner for when I get out of the GCP lockup.
Just try not to hurt.
And then
I should have
the
some
afterburner, so we can go even faster now. Gonna make our way around here. Not sure where we're off to at the moment. Right here. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, right, yeah, when the Batmobile's around, we can do the Batmobile takedowns, which is super cool. Take this guy out so I can interrogate this dude. Oh, that was cool. Just grab his fist, take his neck on Batman. Riddler, tell me what you know. And then Batman just reads his mind. Reads his mind, then knocks him out. Just tell me where Riddler is. Okay, I'll talk. And then fucking shoots him. Haha, I interrogated him. That's all that mattered. So yeah, right here, we're at the clock tower. Ah, yes. Okay, Scarecrow's just talking in the background, fucking waffling on about Batman and evil monologuing. I'm gonna get up here, enter the clock tower, and swoop-de-whoop down in. Obviously, yeah, right here, you can see that within the storyline, Dick Grayson and, not Dick Grayson, sorry, because that's Nightwing. Tim Drake, Red Robin, who's part of Teen Titans after Nightwing leaves Teen Titans. Well, leaves... Because obviously, you've got the multiple stories of, like, Teen Titans and Young Justice, where you've got the Teen Titans are, like, the younger ones, and Young Justice is, like, the young adults, like Nightwing, and an older, like, Megan, as in, Miss Martian Manhunter chick. So yeah, we're gonna use this, which at first, I mean, it's the pendulum thing, but I was hoping it'd just be a button, like not facial recognition, even though it shouldn't be able to facially. Like, anyone could just wear a Batman mask. There's no face here, but no, I wish it was just a button. You just push the button. Anyway, we're taking a look at the formula we nicked earlier from the guy's wrist we broke.
Do I come in the Batcave?
Do I come in the Batcave? Well, I don't know where the Batcave is, Oracle.
The compound to its core elements.
Obviously, yeah, like I said, she's in the wheelchair after the Killing Joke event.
What if we've been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for
no, it's not an Arkham episode. I think it's a part of the game where you see that happen.
The reaction emits a unique
because
radiation spike.
I'm not sure if she's mentioned in the other games, but I think
it will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
I think she like within this story, she gets shot by the Joker, like between possibly.
Bruce.
No, well, yeah, it'd have to be before Arkham Island. So she's been Oracle this entire time.
Kill me if he knew I was still in
but obviously, I don't know. I don't remember too much from Island, City, and Origins.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
And I'm not gonna fucking play them all in my own time on my PS3 because that's just too much. And not really much point. So we're gonna get up here.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working
Jim after we just fucking spoke to his daughter that he thinks left.
Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
And then we're gonna run off this ledge and start diving. Cause we're Batman. That's just, I mean, that's why I love Arkham Knight. Out of all of them, strictly just for the Batmobile. I would be driving it right now, but I do like gliding as well. Ah yeah, I just remembered I've got the shit boost. Because we haven't got the new suit, which we'll be getting after we do this. Which is actually where I'm at in my playthrough of the game. See, right here is the movie theater that I was talking about, and as in playthrough, I just mean my save for like my own time. We're gonna fucking pull up this bitch ass motherfucking antenna, search up some of that good ass cable porn.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it.
Oh no, the generator's damaged.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Got a good Lucius Fox voice actor as well. Gotta say, I do quite like, what's his name? Morgan Freeman from Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale's Batman. Oh, hiccups. It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Anyway, now we have to go get some fucking power winch for the, Batmobile. So, what I'm actually gonna do is call the bitch. Get in my car and drive, mosey on down. Fucking, now we're fucking daisy. Drive out here, do a fucking drift, break this, causing thousands in property damage. And then off in the distance, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the fucking Batwing. Cool design as well. It's really weird, you know, it's funky. Because that was the cool thing, actually, about Arkham Origins, is you had fast travel. And it was a little animation you had with the Batwing, which was cool. And the fact that you got to walk around the Batcave in Arkham Origins, that was the hub world. That it was like the proper Batcave. the actual like Batcave. Obviously, it was the Batcave like without, like in its bare bones, no collectibles like its dinosaur and coin, which we'll see if we ever do the AR challenge in the Batcave. I completely missed my goal. Okay, good thing I've got these arrows here, because I actually got no clue where I'd be going without them. It's not exactly got like a good map, it's just a fucking like radar. Oh, come on, come on. How? We were going at full speed with the afterburner, and I still didn't make it on top. Anyway, do this bit, get the power winch done. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is just... This is getting embarrassing. I failed again. Right, break the last of that fence, because Batman ain't no pussy bitch. Turn the afterburner on a bit earlier. Get up there. Alright, the power winch again. Cause more property damage, making myself a ramp. Because Batman's a stunt driver now. Fuck being Batman. Tired of beating up criminals. I want to be motocross. You know, motocross is bikes and stuff. Just keep boosting over. Get on top of that. Break that. More property damage. Fuck the roof. Oh well, it looked nice before. It's an improvement. You don't need massive balls on your roof. You're gonna give people the wrong image. And then, even though Lucius Fox told us not to, we're gonna fucking scale the building. And then we can drive over here. Buy the power winch again. Okay, okay, I just completely fucked it up. Jinxed myself in all manners there. Turn on the antennae for our cable. Now we can watch HBO Max. I think we're going to get another, yeah, cool Oracle again. This thing was always quite annoying when I played it the first time. I didn't realise though you could actually skip through it. I'll be quiet for the story.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
Yeah, boring lore. It's just conversation babble. I won't skip the cutscenes, but that is just
powering the antenna.
Genuinely conversation babble that doesn't matter. Just filler, if anything. So we'll glide over. Not beating the fuck out of enemies anymore, but we're gonna glide over right now. He can fly, but he might as fucking well. Just as good as flying, just maybe not as fast. So we'll get up here. And yeah, this is pretty much where I was. And I did all the... Because you get a new suit.
Evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
And then you do a bunch of AR challenges.
5 soldiers, all armed.
And I did all the AR challenges, and that's where I got up to. So you know what I'll do is I'll actually get up to where I am.
Easier to take down.
Probably huffing too much of that gas.
Yup! Batarang!
Hey, hear that? Someone's
My batarang.
You two, go take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss.
And then we're gonna swing over here. Jump down, jump down. Jump down. Thank you.
He's not getting in here.
Where's the guy? There he is.
Just stay calm.
We're gonna silently take this guy down, choke him out with his own gun. And then they're gonna be in the room, so we're just gonna crouch down, sneaky, silent, stealthy man. And then, chop! Fucking flip him over. Choke him out, causing brain damage by reducing oxygen to the lungs, reducing oxygen to the brain.
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation.
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation.
3 gunmen before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over
And then we'll get a badass suit.
Move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius.
Man, I'm
now.
Batman. I look scary enough, Lucius. And then go over here. And then, once again, the Batwing's gonna fucking come in and shoot down a very dangerous capsule. Right, how did they also not hear that? And not just open the door and start firing? The Batwing would make way more sound than that. It'd be a Boeing 747. Fucking armoring up like Iron Man right now. This I will say, this is a pretty badass suit. And I'm not sure if you get another upgrade to this. I think you do. I want to say you do. But I could be mistaken. I think you get a Joker suit instead, actually. Because obviously this is the Arkham Knight suit. We were in the Arkham City suit, pretty much. Because I think the same thing happens in Arkham City, where you switch from the Arkham Island suit to the Arkham City suit. Obviously you don't switch from the Arkham Origins one. We're just going to skip past this. It just talks about the fucking suit and stuff, and explains what the AR challenges are. But we've got all these AR challenges, which I'll do in the next video / stream, depending on if I use the stream to make the video again. Anyway, if you're still watching, thank you for sticking around. If you watched at any point during the stream, thank you again. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a follow and a sub when I eventually fix my Twitch. You can also follow my YouTube at DoubleDBattery and my Instagram at, once again, DoubleDBattery, but with an underscore. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I've been your host, DoubleDBattery. Later, skater.
So won't you please be my one and only